Yes, good morning, good evening, good hello. Good hello to everyone. Yes, should probably turn on the thing. Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and I have misplaced my microphone yet again. There we go, much better. Yes. Thank you for thank you for the music plug in the chat. That's very nice of you. Yes, that was actually a little thing that I did just the hour before we got up here and streamed. I just had an hour to kill, so to speak. So I just plugged in my keyboard and just bashed out the first thing that came to mind. And knowing that I was going to be streaming Doki Doki Literature Club, and things were about to get a bit weird, so seemed sort of appropriate, I think. So it kind of turned into this kind of spooky little thing there. Anyway, there you go. Cam, sound, and mic confirmed. So thank you, Lieutenant. And that is good. Well, Copper says I would like a playlist of your tunes. The tunes that I've been playing are not ready for public consumption, I guess you could say. These are I'm actually just playing you stuff that I'm doing for that adventure game. That my microphone is misplaced again. There we go. That's a bit better, I feel. Anyway, they're tunes that I'm doing for this game, Absolute Zero. That I actually don't know if it's a good idea to be playing them or not. It's kind of a sneak peek, I guess you could call it. Anyway, they're not online anywhere yet. I do have some music lying around on, I'll just type it in here, but it's not the sort of music you've been listening to here. It's this is decidedly more shitty, the music that the link that I just posted. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. The Foodmaster can consume them in private. Yes, I'm sure you can. Wow. I have been both dreading and looking forward to what's going to happen today, because we are going to be playing what I assume will be the final part of Natsuki's path in Doki Doki Literature Club. It's going to be fun on the bun. Is anyone ready for this? It's going to hit play here and hope the thing shows up on the stream. Loading, 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 loading. There it goes! Decidedly different. Oh, it didn't say dismembered. Sadly. Oh, the opening warnings sometimes say for children who aren't easily dismembered, but that's probably because stuff hasn't really gotten weird yet. Stuff is about to get weird. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. No kidding! We did a lot of that in the previous episode. Anyway, shit's about to get weird. I dimly recall in the last episode we told I was about to say Siriar that we loved her. That would be Sayori. Not Siriar, Sayori. We told Sayori that we loved her, which of course resulted in absolute tragedy, but we did get to see the back of the head of the protagonist, and he's got very suave hair. Yes. Hint, left mouse button clicks. No. Anyway, yes. So, we're going to ease into it, and then we're going to start skipping stuff that Sayori cannot be saved. No, but Siriar can, if you believe in him. Direct your believability towards the Siriar. It's gonna get really weird when I mess up those names. Also, things are gonna get really weird in here because I named the main character Sayori. So that's gonna get really strange after she spoiler. By the way, incidentally, there's going to be a shit ton of spoilers in the stream. So if you're coming into this like blank, cold, just checking out whatever the hell this is, there's going to be full-on spoilers in the stream. I know what's going to happen, and shit's going to get weird. So you can also, if you choose, and if you like, create spoilers in the chat. Create? Like, yeah, yes. Beach path. Let's all go to the beach. No, We can spoil what's going to happen in the game in the chat, and I would actually encourage you to, Come with your theories. Come up with your theories. Share your theories. That was the word I was looking for. Share your theories and all that about the day of the festival and shit that's about to unravel. G Crusher is sending energy to Sayori. Lieutenant Sayori. Oh god. Nope, that's gonna be weird. It's gonna be very weird. Anyway, it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, which is also my name. See, lots of spoilers in the chat. Oh good, that joke never gets old. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Little too much indeed. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. We made cupcakes with Natsuki in the previous episode. It got weird. Very weird. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Then how do you know it's from her, dingbat? Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Natsuki is... Now it's, when I pronounce it like that, it sounds like tying a knot, Natsuki. Oh, well. Tying my shoelaces. What are you doing? Oh, are you tying like a bow, a cord? No, I'm tying a Natsuki. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. You don't know Monica. Sayori! Not that one, the other one. You're the first one here. Yes, and you're creepy. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Pfft, Yuri? Don't even know who that is. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we'll be performing, or we're performing. We're not performing shit, are we? No, in the end I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Effort. God damn it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. The other Sayori. The one that we've left hanging. Spoiler. Yeah, she overslept again. Says the first Sayori. That would be me. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Yeah, she kind of poured her fucking heart out. You dirtbag. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. I'm used to being a dick face. A dick with a face. And Yuri is also a transformer. Yes. Never trust someone who has yellow eyes. Or green eyes for that matter. Look at those green puppies up there staring into our souls. Maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for it, Sayori. Remember, all of this will be your fault. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Leon Natsuki, the bootleg Marxist. Yeah, that went a weird place. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? She knows all. Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? The other Sayori, not the first Sayori. That we're a couple now? That was different. Yeah, we're technically a couple. Till death do us part. I really didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so, don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. No fucking kidding. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual. As usual? But for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel a lot more than that. Hey, do you want to check out the other, the pamphlets? The other pamphlets? All of them pamphlets. All the ghost pamphlets I've placed on all the desks. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Almost. Her handwriting is terrible. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem, the other Sayori, not the first one. It's different from the ones she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. It's a little strange. The pamphlet's calling for murder. Are you? Oh, the Foodmaster asks, are you gonna do the full good ending playthrough? Might not get around to it this time. If there's time, I'll give it a shot and I'll just fast forward through most of the dialogue. But I clearly underestimated how long this game takes. I thought I'd be able to do both Natsuki's path and 100% path the last time, and I got half of Natsuki's path done. So yeah, my goal for this is to just get through Natsuki's path, and then we'll see. They came out so nice. That's my dot matrix printer sound. You like it? Anyway, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Well, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. I thought you got like a knot in the pit of your stomach. I didn't. I thought you always had a pit in your stomach and something would just occur in it when shit went wrong. I'm not an anatomist. I'm a whale biologist. Sayori? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. The other Sayori, not me, Sayori. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, the other Sayori, not me. So, well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monika calls that out after me, but I quicken my pace. I am gone. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake her up. I mean, fuck, I'm dating her at this point, right? Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That all she needs, and that's all she needs, and what I want to give her. Yeah, spoiler, she hanged herself again, yes. G Crusher's really getting into this poetry shit. Monika's got laser eyes, and she knows what you're thinking. Comes at no surprise. Christmas lights are blinking. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I wonder if the dialogue is going to be different now that we're technically her boyfriend. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? Other Sayori? Not me, Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Well, good for me that I technically am that. Well, in any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Well, technically we are dating, so she really leaves me no choice, after all. I gently open the door. Hello! Not good. It's still shocking. Hi, Yuri. Hi. Oh, dear fucking Christ. And one thing that I neglected to do the last time was to go into the game folder. Let's see if we can bring that up. Just hang on. Bear with me a second. Properties, local files, browse local files. Should be able to... There we go. It actually does leave a text file called traceback.txt, which says, I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred while running game code restart top context. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. And then, boom, off she fucks. There you go. In unfreeze self rollback force true label greedy equals greedy. Oh dear God. Oh geez, I didn't break anything. There you go. That's all. Yeah. Good stuff. And there's a PNG called Happy Thoughts, which I will just show you here. Yes. Happy Thoughts indeed. That's Sayori, her Little bow in the hair there, and looking cheerful and happy as ever. Oh yes, yes indeed. So let's just remove that. There you go. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. The other Sayori, not me. Everything was normal up to a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her, the other Sayori, not me, of course. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay because I'm a douchebag like that. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. Also, that's a word that keeps cropping up in this game. Confess. What is that thing in the chat? Hey Sayori, why are you always wearing that mask? Let's keep this on. Ow, that is bad. Ooh. And they lived happily ever after. Yeah. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, and not been such a jerk. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature. Screw the... Now I'm glitching. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Actually, it is. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. What happens if... You can still load at this point, actually. Good to know. Not gonna do that. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never! Oh, the picture of Sayori hugging the Toblerone in the chat is just amazing. Oh god. Confess.exe, yes. Ah! Oh, this is good stuff. Look, one thing I also missed the last time is that this is not Sayori glitching. This is just an amalgamation of the 3 other girls. Which I, okay, thought looked weird, obviously, but, you know, I don't have an eye for detail. Well, stream's over. Goodbye, people. No. We're gonna keep going. Load game. You can still load the game, but if we remember correctly, it'll say, yes, file is missing or corrupt. Starting a new game. And now shit's gonna happen. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her hair, and wait, no, that girl is not, no, we don't know this girl. Hi. Looking great as ever. What was your name again? Sorry, I missed that. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings usually, the worst being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. And we can safely skip all of this. Let me just check the settings. We can skip unseen text. We should probably not do that from now on. See, we did that the first time in the first stream, and it was a careful, like, stop, now, no, go back, no, stop. So now we can just skip unseen text and roll with all the stuff that we haven't seen. Yes, I do language good. We have kind of seen this already, so in the previous playthroughs. I'm just skipping through this. Yes, Monica will show up and do stuff. She will just appear in a puff of glitch. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Oh, it's terrible. Yes, the weather is terrible. Absolutely. Could you stop squirming around like that? It's really distracting. Literature club, eh? Yes. Oh yes, literature. I love literature. Will there be manga? I really love manga. I wonder if we should be reading some manga in the future. Oh yes, we're really sweet. Let's go. Will there be cupcake? I think there'll be cupcake. I'm back and I brought a guest with me. Seriously, you brought a boy? This club is full of incredibly cute girls who will soon become nightmarish. You're Monica's boyfriend. No, I'm not. Anyway, and we're still going for the Natsuki. Yes, 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 yes. Do cupcake. Be cupcakey. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, Yuri must consult tea. Yes, I don't read anything. I read manga. Natsuki's very interested. Yes. Tracing rim teacup. No, lot of story. Yes, yes. Blather on, dear lass. Surreal horror. No, no one likes surreal horror. Why would we ever play a surreal horror game? That seems like the worst thing we could ever do. Gliterature Club. That is great. I like that. Thanks, Macabre. Did we restart the stream from stream part 1? Yes. Chaos Theory. Pay attention. We completed the game in episode 5, stream number 5, and then we started the game again and played through half of Natsuki's path. First time we did Yuri. That came out wrong. And second time we are going for the Natsuki path just to see what changes. And also see if some other random occurrences will occur in the game. So now I'm a little more familiar with how the game works. And with that, we depart the club room and fuck off. Will I be happy spending every day in school in a literature club? I think I might be. Because we really do hate ourselves that much. The Foodmaster, yes, says that we cannot actually go for the good ending in the state anymore. Yes, I know that. I know that. To get the 100% ending, you have to save scum before Sayori bites the big one. You have to basically go all the way through Act 1 with one girl, then you have to load a game before Sayori bites it, and go back and do it with another girl. Go back and do it with Sayori, Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki, and then go through the game as normal. And then at the end, there's supposed to be like a secret little message, because you have seen, if you unlock all the scenes that are in the game in a single playthrough, then you get the 100% ending. So yes, I know that I'm not going to be able to do that. I just want to see what goes on with Natsuki. Ah, this Natsuki poem. I theorized last stream that I think there are two things up with her. She's very obsessed about food, and she seems to have a bit of trouble at home. There were some hints dropped when we were making cupcakes that stuff really wasn't good in her home life, and Papa apparently is very much on top of her, and not in the fun way, although that would not be the fun way. That would be a highly illegal way. Although this also kind of hints that Papa does like to get on her in the illegal way. Oh god, we are going to jail, aren't we? How long did that take before it got weird? Hey, half an hour. That's not bad. We've seen this poem before, so good on us. Anyway, let's go Natsuki. Let's go boop. Papa. Kitty. Fun. Dance. Oh, we are killing it. Flower. Laugh. Loud. I would assume she likes, well, she probably likes Bunny even more. Love. Kawaii. Joy. Fuck you, Yuri. Had to steal that one away from me, did you? Bliss. Kiss. Bliss kiss. Indeed. Clouds. We like clouds. Happiness. Fickle. Giggle. Bouncy. Vibrant. That's a Yuri word. Lollipop. Pain. Lollipop pain. Oh god. Dream? No, you little bitch. I didn't. There weren't any. Dream Doki Doki. Vertigo. Jesus Christ. Pink. There we go. Yuri only stole 2 of them. There are many types of legal. Perfectly legal, quite legal, almost legal, neutral legal, not legal, and disgusting. I think we might be skirting around the not legal and disgusting ones. It's horrible, isn't it? Hi again, Sayori. Yeah, this is gonna get weird, isn't it? Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Oh, Don S. Meme Dream Team says there are roots. Can't really say why I didn't know without spoiling the ending of the game. There's not a Sayori here, so you must know. There is technically a Sayori, but that's only because I really went the confusing route and named the character Sayori because I thought something might happen, but no, the game just ran, as you would expect. So now there were actually 2 characters in the game named Sayori. Really weird. Yeah, don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Your face is weird. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sayori. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Alright, she's back on our good side instantly, because we haven't technically met. Hold on. Ah, yes, Sayori is hanging out in the background. Good catch, yeah. Yeah, there she is. That's one of the random occurrences in this game. Also, have you noticed the screen is slowly tilting to the right and zooming in? I missed that the first time, but if you like, you know, on YouTube, you can sort of hold your mouse over the progress bar of the video, and if you just sort of run your mouse along it, you kind of see a little thumbnail of where the, you know, where your mouse is in the video, and if you do that, you can actually see the screen tilt like that. It's really strange, and it is actually doing it right now, but it's very, very subtle. Yes, yes, literature. Hello, Natsuki. Thanks for glitching into my view. Oh, boy. Yes, now, Natsuki, Monica, you're kinda... yeah, kinda blocking shit. Anyway, Natsuki doesn't know that we're on to her yet, so we'll just, run through all of this. We technically have read this before. Path equal root. Yes, beach path is sand root. Could be. Could very well be. Let's see if we hit the beach path this time. There is no beach. Actually, if you've been following my YouTube channel for a long while, I just reminded myself of an old video I did on Carmageddon, where I was looking for a beach in one of the levels because I was convinced that on Coastal Carnage there was a beach, and I ended up screaming into the... I was a bit drunk at the time, and I ended up screaming into the camera, "There is no beach!" So there's a meme for you. No, wait, you don't actually make me... Fuck it. Stay hydrated. Full cover. Oop Papa. Kitty Fun. Dance Flower. Laugh Bunny. Love Kawaii. Joy. Fuck you, Yuri. Bliss. Kiss. Clouds. Giggle. Bouncy Lollipop. Dream. No, you little bitch. Doki Doki Pink. I love these transcriptions of the poems. Ah, lovely. Very much lovely. See, now we're very, very up close with... It's actually zooming in on her tits. This is weird. Anyway, yes, you made a little bounce there, and she's going to... And the camera went back to its original position. There is no beach. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, which is interesting. Apparently she can do that. She can phase through solid matter. Oh, Natsuki is annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. And here we go, new stuff! Hopefully. This is when we're gonna help Natsuki get her manga collection down from the top shelf, which she can clearly reach. I mean, with her large, very unproportionate head, she can just bang into the shelf and it'll just fall right over. Looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! Jesus Christ! Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. First fuck of the game. Actually, someone in the sorry, I keep getting distracted, but in the 5th episode, someone went, you know, during that big argument that's coming up, someone said, was that the first fuck in the game? And, wait, I got that all wrong. In the last episode, someone went, oh, is that the first fuck in the game? And I said, no, I think it was in that big argument when the screen starts getting a bit glitchy and shit. And I actually went back and checked, and it did say, during Yuri's path, it says, why are we so interested when it says fuck? Oh well, let's get on with the game. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Fucking Monica! Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. It's fun to say fuck when you've got crooked teeth like me. See? Yeah, these two little pincers up here, they like getting stuck on my lips, so it just turns into one big, you know, if you're gonna say fuck, like really emphatically, you have to spray it. So, you know, both say it and spray it, and it's a very good word for that. Fucking Monica. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I think it's safe to say that the people over in the SQH Discord are into manga, at least a couple of them. Mike, good pal over on the SQH Discord, has actually localized some manga, so there's a lot of manga and anime discussion going on over there. So if you're into that, I'm sure Seriar can hook you up with a link, and I will hook you up with a link at the end of the stream as well. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some points. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I have a cute little tooth like Natsuki.
Hey, this is cute, isn't it? This is me being cute.
What's that supposed to mean? Doki Doki Jail Club? Exactly. A Doki Doki Jailbait Club at this point. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Yeah, Snaggletooth. Adorable. Seeing a box with one book set missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I just realized there was something in my nose. Ow. Oh, that's gross. I know that feel. This game knows me. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. Oh, it's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door, and she points to the classroom door. The skip button is grayed out, so even though this is text we have technically seen before, something's gonna happen. Hello, light player. Welcome to the chat. Things are about to get weird and creepy in that order. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. And I'll tell you one thing, Sayuri. Consider this a lesson straight from... Don't judge a fucking booking fuck. Don't judge a fucking bookie fuck. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Please don't turn into a demon. Please don't turn into a demon. She shoves the book right into my hands. It melts. And then it turns into a frog. The frog bites my nose. I am now infected. Ah, I may have been watching the Resident Evil 7 demo playthrough at some point in recent history. Features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. One of them is bleeding from the eyes. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Oh, what? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Gee, Crusher, this one's all on you. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. I sit down and bang my head on the windowsill. Are mangoes those Vietnamese comic books my nephew keeps blabbing on about? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Oh, why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Wouldn't want you to feel weird. That is the last thing I want to do. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. I mean, she smells like cooties. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. The cooties, I mean. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin eating my flesh. I mean reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? No, I don't! Sorry, what was that? Not really. Thanks, Seriar, for the Discord link. Thank you so much. There's a promotion in it for you. I don't know how promotions work on Twitch, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Sayonika, Sayonara X Monica. That is way too clever for me. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? No. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Also, it looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, and there's Jailbait sitting right next to me, so who can concentrate? Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the... my throat is closing up. Excuse me. Blah, blah, blah.
Hello. Hello, I am tiny girl. Hello.
This is my Natsuki impression. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her that voice from now. Even though you were just watching me read?
Why? I'm fine with that.
No, that's a weird voice. I'm not gonna do that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Oh, you don't? That's not... well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it? Oh, she has no friends. Cuteness overload. Want some wool or cardboard, Natsuki? Because she looks like a cat. I see. Yeah, maybe some strings. Bad at it like that. Reminds me of the cat from Red Dwarf. Catch the string! Sorry, probably have to watch Red Dwarf to get that. Sorry. I know what cat is in Japanese. Are you proud of me? It's neko. I pronounced that wrong, but that's... I know Japanese now. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, and Hey, still haven't grown out of that yet? No, I like making those noises. Makes me want to punch him in the face, Ed. No, those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. And by that I of course mean manga. Yes, manga, of course. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. How you doing? Good to meet you. Jailbait, I was under the impression she was just a dinky little 18-year-old. Yes, big hairy Marty, but... yeah, you run with that. Yeah, let's all run with that, in fact, because, I mean, it got really creepy last Tuesday. Like, really creepy. I mean, come on, she looks fucking 11. I know. Actually, there's a talk over on my Discord. Someone was railing against how Humble Bundle and Steam had a visual novel that featured some, again, girls, some nudity and stuff like that. But one of the characters had been conveniently had her age altered so that the game said she was above 18. Even though in the Japanese original she was like 14 or something. And it's just really weird. So, of course, the game is going to say, oh, well, she's 18. But we all know what demographic this is pandering to. Let's just be perfectly fucking honest. And I'm not accusing Dan Salvato of anything of the sort. I mean, it is quite obvious that this game is supposed to be not a parody, but not a satire, but he has gone on record saying that this game is about his love-hate relationship with anime and manga, among other things. So it is quite clear that he is taking the piss out of the whole lowly anime trope. And people keep going on about sadgasms in the chat. Oh yes, indeed. What the fuck? What in the fuck is that? That is brilliant. That is disturbing, but also brilliant. And also, I will not define a sadgasm, but I urge the Foodmaster to enlighten the chat. Yes, I'm just gonna get on with the game if that's all right with you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Well now. Ouch. Well, I don't know how to phrase this, but so I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's marginally better than what I was expecting. That's terrible, isn't it? I mean, I was under the impression that... I'm just gonna come out and say it. I was under the impression that Daddy was a big old rapist. And if all he does is beat the shit out of her, that's awful. Don't get me wrong, that is terrible. You should not do that. But it's still better than raping. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. At least it's safe here in the club room. I don't think it is, but you keep going. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. You're not creeping me out in the slightest. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? No, I'm actually hating every second of it. The conversation here is thrilling. Yeah, the dad-daughter relationship smells fishy. The Foodmaster has just defined what a sadgasm is. And, I'll just let all of you read it in silence. But yes, that is exactly what it is. Are you going to keep reading or what? Also, he asked if I've ever had one. And I can confidently say no. I've had a boregasm. Like, when you're really bored and you're not really sure what you're doing. It seems like the wrong conversation to be having, all things considered, but... The Foodmaster says, oh, now we're back on track. I think they insinuate rape as well. Might have to ask Team Salvato at a Q&A sometimes. That poem that we unlocked a few minutes ago definitely suggested something more than just being beaten up, but... At least it's not being explicit about it. It's a terrible thing to theorize about, but... yeah. Poor girl, really. I kind of feel for her now. She's annoying as piss. Like, really, like the burning sort of piss you get after eating a lot of asparagus, but no one deserves that. Jesus. Big Harry Marty says, I reckon Monica made her dad violent as part of her scheme. Maybe that's actually a theory. But wouldn't... It kind of seems like she was reserved and like this from the beginning, and also when she visited us and made cupcakes, there was all this stuff about, oh, you have to get home for Dad, I have to start cooking or Dad will get angry and stuff like that, so I'm not sure. I don't think she made it any better. Like, Monica did not make this any better, so... yeah, flip the page. Yes. Time passes. More time passes. Natsuki, strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Aw, she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Again, able to fuse with solid objects. Hey. Yay! Looking better? I guess... oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? No, she's fucking not. Did you see that shit? Oh, she's better now. And she seems shorter somehow. Here, Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. And hits her in the eye, passes through her eye, and into the hell dimension. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. No, they don't. No, they don't. Oh, okay. Thank fucking Christ. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Did she do that the last time? I don't think she did. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. No, she did not do this the last time. Jesus. Don't worry, Sayori. She's fine. I don't think she is. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for... What is she, your fucking hamster? Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Oh, good. Let's do that. Natsuki! I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. We can apparently skip this because nothing's gonna happen. There we go. Yuri Poo? Interested? No. Not interested in the slightest. Bucky Offie. And Monika. Hello. Hi, Sayori. We can't skip this one. We're all hamsters for Monika. Having a good time so far? No! Not really. Strange and demonic things are happening. I don't know. Are you having a good time? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, you can stop being possessed by fucking demons. That would be absolutely swell. I'm always listening. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you fucking are. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind, slowly backing away. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up for several reasons. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in, more docile. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sayori. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. A friend just died. Oh, wait, she didn't. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Sayori. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. Oh, have I angered the demon god? No, it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. I think Monica has had some sad gasms in her life. If you say so, yeah. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. What have you done to her, you bitch? Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. He doesn't? She comes home, makes food for him, and then doesn't give her, so he controls her food consumption. So is that why she's like a tiny little thing and gets all weird around food? But how does she bake cupcakes if there's no... I'm overthinking this. Sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Oh, so that's what I saw. Yeah, that got weird. Like earlier. Yeah. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Okay, I was not overthinking this. I kinda was, but I wasn't. Also, malnutrition is a heavy word to be throwing around. Monica is really gearing up for, you know, the big gun stuff. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? You don't have to be malnutrition to be petite. I married a petite girl. She's like half my height, but she's a healthy gal. Lass. I was trying to look for a good, funny synonym. Monica's advice for today: Hail Satan! Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. You just said she was malnourished twice. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? What, is it about malnutrition? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Angry deletion noises. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in Wall. We've seen this one before. This is actually a poem about Monica looking out through the screen at me. Low dairy and or heavy exercise in childhood, same result. I don't think the dad gives her a lot of oh no, I made myself sad now. So, what do you think? I think this game is getting really creepy and not in the fun way. Skip. Thank you. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I think the music just, you know, the music's voice just dropped. Hole in Wall, sequel to the Pink Floyd's album, yes. This was a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Then they give each other these faces. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change, as you saw previously. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Hey? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. This is why I say Natsuki did nothing wrong. She isn't suicidal like Sayori or Yuri, nor is she possessive to a homicidal degree like Monica. She is best girl. You had me until you said best girl. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, I guess you do have a point though. It really, Natsuki is the ultimate tragic figure in this game. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, do you like normal and fun visual novels?
Too bad.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is, cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Charming. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it, which people did. By the way, Monica liked it, and Sayori did too. The first Sayori, not the one that didn't hang herself. I don't know that. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
Pops her head. Actually, don't do that. That would be weird.
And Sayori liked my poem too, you know.
I didn't say that. Excuse me, princess. Flashbacks. CDI Zelda games.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Did I really? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Hey? That's not what I am. You're just...
Yuri stands up as well. Fighting stance.
Round 1. Fight!
And I click the text box away.
Maybe you're just jealous that Sayori, the other Sayori, not this one Sayori, actually this one Sayori, not the other one, appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sayori started showing up.
Natsuki.
Natsuki? That's look quiet down, you fucking bitch. This doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you tried.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Sayori hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed I was standing here.
Sayori, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. You're doing a fine job of that yourself. She started it. How did I get dragged into this? Alright, last time we picked Natsuki. And pick Yuri. It's gonna glitch. It's gonna move us into Natsuki. It's gonna move us in. 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 Oh my god! What is going on? Oh god! Hello. House tricks. You crazy cunt. Hey, Sayori. You, Sayori, not the other Sayori. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Yeah, think that's a good idea. Also, nice cosplay in the chat. Very nice. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some precedent I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to get a little more assertive sometimes. Oh, I'm sure you can practice. Oh, wait, I missed that one. Anyway. If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. Really, fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Also, so does my ability to pronounce words. Oh dear. Don't fucking laugh at that. That's tragic. Feel bad. Well, it looks like they're done. Great.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? Doing good?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. I think we have a couple of good ideas, or did.
Sayori, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. Just sit down and shut the fuck up. We know you didn't mean it. I'll just go twist her dial some more. You, Monica, you fucking... I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Will she really? Yeah, she will. Like, absolutely. You want Monica to feel bad, but she cannot feel. Ooh. Completely. Anyway, meeting's over. You can go home now if you want. Thank you. I'm first out the fucking door. Like, just leap out the window. Yeah, see you guys later. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that.
Starts headbanging her desk again.
I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sayori. That Sayori, not the hanging one. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
In a literature club. Anyway. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Yeah, you suck at this. This is your game, your world. You can, flip anyone's switches in any way you want, and you still can't roll over her. Oh well.
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate it.
Maybe she can control shit after all, because she just sparked us right into the little mini game. So, let's indeed write a poem about hair. Hair, cute. Is aura? No, I think aura is a Yuri word. Poof. Poof time. Ah, fucker. Smile. Kiss. Childhood. Horror. Precious. Laugh. Clumsy. Melody. Ocean. Ocean is a Yuri thing. Melody. Anime giggle. Unstable kitty. Kitty. Vivid. Kitty sing. Pink. Lollipop. Pink bubbles. What's bubbles? We haven't had bubbles in a while. Socks. Promise. Whatever the fuck. Sparkle. Bunny. Oh, I did good. Oh, I did very good. Pick romantic words such as rose and vanilla to get Monica's sticker to... Oh, yeah, that's right. If you pick really romantic shit, Monica's avatar just sort of creeps up in the bottom. It doesn't actually change things. Yeah, I saw that. Sayori has a hint. Yeah, but I kind of missed it, sadly. It's good to have an insider on the chat. There's actually 3 Sayoris present right now. There's the one we left hanging, there's the one in the chat, and then there's the main character, whom I named Sayori for stupid reasons. Gotten a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. I haven't. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Sayori.
I just said unstable kitty. That could be the unofficial name for this game. Actually, that is true. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Off playing piano, I guess. No, wait, she's not. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Oh, God, no. Oh.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this.
We're. Not just we're. Stay hydrated. Hair, cute, poof, time, ah, fucker, smile, kiss, childhood precious, laugh melody, anime giggle, kitty sing, pink bubbles, socks promise, whatever the fuck, sparkle bunny. I love this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Wow, I just went through 3 voices in one line. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just being a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Or the demon is in our heads. Take your pick. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Oh, just you wait. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Sayori, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy.
Yeah, we don't want them.
I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club.
Ooh. Vocabra says, I suggest you make an album out of lines from your accidental poetry. I was planning on making like a PDF poetry book with the poems from our playthrough and just share that on the Discord. Could be fun. Yes. And record an album called Unstable Kitty. Actually, setting the poems to music would be really weird. Really, really weird.
Everything's a little brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now?
That was me unsuccessfully stifling a yawn.
I just,
Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she is. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said.
I think doing that voice makes me yawn. That's bad, because it's right here, the back of the throat, and that's the same place where you yawn from, so... Oh well.
And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Me?
Jeez, Mom. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? I just imagine like a big thundering echo behind that. I was spitting all over myself. Yuri, we weren't dating you. Oh, yeah, the Foodmaster, we should rap them. It's gonna be the shortest rap ever, isn't it? Or it could be one long rap. Anyway, that's really a weird suggestion. Let's not do that.
But,
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. My god. Back in the game. That was a good one. I think that one just needed to get out.
no, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Give her time. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Tee wink. See, the first time I heard that conversation, I was like, she really hates me, doesn't she? But now I can. Oh, you're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open and Monica scoots in on a skateboard. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No, in fact, I'm a lot more worried now that you're here. Poems would be awesome as spoken word, snapping fingers and all. That would be weird as well. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Did something happen in my... Ooh, yes, something did happen in the land of the game folder. We have I.txt. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Monica. Didn't know you cared that much. Actually, I did, and it's creeping me out. Well, shit biscuits. Alright, let's just get... Oh, can you hear me.txt? Jesus Christ. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mass of dread. Oops, can't read that. Loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find. Into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. Into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food. Oh, are we talking about Natsuki now? Or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt? Now we're on Yuri. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. And that she fucking did. And you just made the Foodmaster have a sadgasm. Cheers and everything. Fuck me. Copyright is not a creepy TXT, although it could have been. What does log do? That's actually the game log. Okay, nothing weird in there. Ooh. Monica has wheels. Thank you. The Alright, I must not have heard the bell since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Money.
Well, by piano, I mean, unloosening the screws in your heads. Well, Cobra has a point. Copyright is always creepy. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at piano equals fucking with your brains in this game. I think that's pretty clear from this point on.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication.
It does, and you don't want to know.
So I'm still impressed.
Well thanks, Yuri. Let me fart on your head. You should play something for us sometime. Oh, she's been playing, alright. She's been playing. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'm still in the conversation, eh? I look forward to it. Is that so? God damn it. They just creep up on you, those yawns. Sorry about that. In that case, I won't let you down, Sayori. cheers. Just knocked them out of frame. I think Natsuki fell out the window and Yuri's just lying in a smoldering heap somewhere on the floor there. Anyway, Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Fuck off. Charles, did you just laugh at an underage girl's prosthetic limbs? I might have. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. I don't think anything new is going to happen here, so I'm just going to skip forward. Natsuki's already run off into the closet.
Sayori, since your compliment put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some more time together today. I mean, in the club.
Bottle full of bub. This is interesting because we are quite definitely on a Natsuki path. I mean, 18 out of 20 were her words. So, and I got something in my fucking eye as well. So, it is really interesting that the game now pushes us towards Yuri anyway. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine.
Jesus.
She's reading over there, see?
What was that look? Come on. Come on. That was weird, and you know it, and I know it.
Don't think about her so much.
Well, if you put it like that.
She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
What the fuck? Okay, now we're here. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. That title of the book seems to confuse a lot of people, and I'm not going to go into all the different interpretations of it and such. You can look that shit up online, because that is a long, long story. Yes, also the synopsis that Yuri gives differs from the first time that she gives it. I kind of glossed over that the first time we played. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh,
that might be a bit of a spoiler.
If it's weird and you know it, OMG.
But anyway, I'm really into it.
Yeah. Now, the thing about the limbs, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. And we've seen all this shit before. Oh, fuck! Oh, God. What was that?
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
Do you really?
When I let things like books and writing fill my thought.
Not that problem I was thinking of.
My whole body
Gets incredibly what now? Yeah, history, you kind of missed that last one.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Perish the thought. That transition could have used a Star Wars... Oh, yeah, the transition from before we went in there. And please stop me if I start talking... Stop me if I start talking too much. Consider yourself stopped, Yuri. Getting weird on me. I really don't think you need to worry. I think we all need to worry. Yeah, blah blah, literature club, listening, blah blah, might as well get started. What was that? Oh well. What do you say? Let me just get the book. Now we're just gonna slip into the seat and read and... But this is the first time we sit together and read, so... I'm thinking about make it a little distracting. Yours in the corner of my eye. Realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead, so we're... I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. Jesus fucking Christ. My whole body gets incredibly... Vocaber is screen capping the glitch text. It's actually... Thank you very much. The food master. The world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Make great prison tattoo we could all get after this guy. Yeah. Really. Well, we're kind of off the jailbait territory right now, but don't worry. We're getting up. Sliding the desk up, and so there is absolutely no way you can escape the yore in this chapter, in this version. Interesting stuff with fingers and forefingers, and is she gonna get up and drag us off to the closet? I don't think so, because yeah. Oh, the crazy grin. Yeah, we're describing the main character, reminds us of her, and Macabre pasted another glitch text. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Eat, eh? I think you've been talking to Natsuki. Yuri locking us in the closet and just giving us a big old glance, staring contest. That doesn't happen until the second time you sit down to read with her. So I'm wondering if that's gonna happen. I don't think it is. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. And then catapults herself across the room.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Reading is hard. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Sayori? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything, do you, really? The Foodmaster says, I think it has to do with Yuri being so infatuated with you and with writing being so time-consuming. Why not cut a corner if it fits into the narrative? That could be it. Could also be because Yuri does have that quite pivotal moment at the end of this act. So you kind of have to spend at least a little time with her for that to make sense. Are you worried about her? Not really. Just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly.
'Cause I'm always watching.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? No. Yuri will be a while. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Alright. Well, back to Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last... Really? Screw you. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Isn't she supposed to be head over heels for me now that Monica's, like, flipped a couple of switches? Oh well. Not that I'm complaining. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri Oh, so that's what's up, eh? Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. There's the daddy issues talking again. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah, this is actually base 64. And you can run this through an encoder and something weird shows up, and I don't actually feel like doing that right now. But you can run this through base 64 encryption and stuff.
Sayori, why didn't you come read with me today?
I was waiting for you. I kind of got dragged off, couldn't do anything. Stay hydrated. You sound a little scratchy up here. Ah, that felt good.
I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak.
That should be obvious by now, so just play with me instead. Natsuki, starting to creep me out, girl. Okay? Ah, shit! Fuck! Stop it! You don't hate me, Sayori, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Wouldn't hear of it. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, fuck that grin. Jesus. Hi. Just screen capping that. No, actually, not screen capping that, because that made the game freak out. Yeah. The end. Wow. When decode. Oh, thank you, Vocabra. Vocabra just decoded her last poem. The title of the poem is Open Your Third Eye. The contents reads, I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint deep down that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself. That's actually typical coming from Yuri, exactly, Syriar. So why is that Natsuki's last poem? Weird. Oh well, let's just show this to Monika, and I think this might be the end of it, because it would certainly look like Natsuki is... Well, you have to go to a chiropractor with a crick in the neck like that. I mean, that does not look healthy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Not with me being shit scared for my life and everything. You never know. Want to share what you wrote? Want to share what you wrote for today? That poem is definitely describing a sadgasm. The Foodmaster has things he needs to do later, and we're kind of stalling him. Now, sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job, Sayori. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. Were you really? It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. We went for cute shit. That's weird. 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Oh, where is that from? Oh, it's from Aladdin. Oh, yeah. That's weird. I haven't watched that in a million years. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Oh, that's not very fair, says Monika, about to tilt over. What is that stance? Come on. I ask you. Anyway, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? What? That's not what we picked at all. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. We didn't do that. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head. That's probably a much more interesting place for her. Stop talking to her. Stop talking to her. And that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a lunch. Yeah, blah blah. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri certainly wasn't talking about you behind your back.
Did I miss anything?
Not really. Yeah, there's some blood trickling out your sleeve there, Yuri. Let me just wipe that off. There you go. No need to apologize. Blah de blah de blah. Thanks, Monika. Should go get your poem. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yes, of course I do. This is probably my favorite line in the game. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. That image of a breathing ribcage, just like a skeleton that's still drawing breath and running it. Oh god, that is.
Delete her.
And she's actually hinting at what you have to do at the end of. Oh, hello, at the end of the game. But I think she's implying that. Actually, what happens if at this point in the time. at this point in the time, if I actually go in and delete... delete Yuri. But you know what? I'm just going to move her out. I'm not going to delete her. I'm just going to move her out on my desktop. Boom! She's gone! Didn't expect that, did you? I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway. Probably, remove the display capture. That didn't really do anything, did it? Oh dear God, a wargasm. Steady on. Does it make a xylophone sound if you run the knife down a breathing ribcage? Yeah, that and probably some ow sounds as well. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I thought I was going to do the fade out. Where she says... Oh wait, I'll get to that. Because that's a really interesting scene.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Really?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure.
Jesus, steady on.
That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
And that's the rotating wheel, expanding universe, breathing everything. Breathing human eyes, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel, breathing... Everything is breathing.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what it's about.
No, it does not.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping.
Couldn't just hand it back? No, of course not.
I just really like the way that it writes.
You know, on paper, because that's how pens work. Jesus God. Everyone is is defining different types of orgasms in the chat. A Thorgasm is when you fap to Amon Amarth albums while drinking mead. Yeah, that kind of works. It's a little weird, but okay.
So I wrote this poem with it.
Not the Amon Amarth Thorgasm, although I'm sure Yuri's had a Thorgasm in her life at some point.
And now you're touching it. Ah ha ha ha. I'm okay.
I just like that.
Now you're touching my poem. Ha ha ha.
I'm okay. Oh, things are getting weird in Yuri Land. You've unlocked a special poem. Yes. Oh, this one is intriguing. I've read somewhere that this is not just a black bar. You can actually take a screenshot of this, go into Photoshop, and fuck with the contrast so that there is actually text written behind this. However, it's all blacked out to spell out nothing is real ? Interesting. Title redacted. You guys. I have Onyx. Good to have you in the chat again, by the way. Thanks for showing up on this unholy of Tuesdays. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Yes, it is, and we can't skip, so something new is gonna happen. Question is it new for us, or is it just new in the game's eyes? This is when we are supposed to answer the question of who we want to help. And we've read all of this before, so I'm just gonna run right through it. I like it better here than I do at home, and Zuri isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Oh, this is the blow-up, where they actually start swearing at each other. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Oh, you little bitch! I'll just run off to my piano and adjust your sensitivity settings, I guess. And there's the piano. Do we really want more members? I don't think we do. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know you're having a crisis. What's the point of all this? What if starting a club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me.
No, 'cause Dad doesn't do his job well.
What is going on in the chat? Oh, there's a whole DDLC mods website. Yes, I've seen some videos of people who've made DDLC mods. Things get weird in those. Some of them try to continue the story in fascinating ways, and some really get in and hack the game and do odd shit with it. The Foodmaster's YouTube just crashed. Maybe the feds are here, so let's be on our best behavior. Yes, no jailbaiting going on here in this stream. Absolutely not. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Sayori, it's not the same. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we picked stuff in our poem that was geared towards Natsuki. The game is pretending like we did something, we did a poem for Yuri. That is weird. And also, hi, other Sayori in the background. Doing well, I see. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things and fucking off. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Yeah, that's your fault. That's on you.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now.
Never mind that. Dear NG says, I wish there was another act for Natsuki. Maybe someone made a mod for that. Oh, so does that mean I've practically seen everything that the Natsuki path has to offer? Also, maybe of interest is that if you have a look at my game folder, you will see that Yuri's character is not in the character folder, but she is clearly still in the game. As messed up and happy as the day she was shut out of Monica's imagination. And I'm just
happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president and
blah-de-blah-de-blah. No one would cry if she killed herself. Chipper attitude, Yuri.
Duh. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Sayori? What do you want to get out of this club?
Peace and mental stability. That'd be great. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. Intriguing shit. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. Monica's in your head, isn't she? I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. Like sanity. Oh wait, see you later on that one. Blah 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 blah. Very, very nice, Yuri. Very sweet of you. And you're a wonderful friend, and I'm so sorry I'm gonna have to make you very, very dead. This is all your fault. I'm going to chat a bit with Sir before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. My voice is going, sorry. Stay hydrated.
Good shit.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Off you scoot and fuck. Off you scoot fuck.
I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
Yes, bitch. Leave. Leave. Monica waves as Yuri exits. Does she really? Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Sorry, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy and the screen starts to fade. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Now, what's really interesting about this scene is how it ends. We've seen it before, but I'm just gonna really highlight it this time. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Hint, hint. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet? No, stop it! That ending to that scene is very interesting. Because that implies that there is... like a force above Monika. I think the conceit of the game is that Monika is a character in a game that she did not create. I know I've occasionally said during these streams that, oh, Monika, it's your game, you can do whatever you like. Technically, it is a visual novel dating sim kind of thing, and Monika has just grown sentient. The conceit of the game is that she was supposed to be a character just like everyone else, but she has grown sentient and now is getting into the game code and trying to rewrite it to come out victorious, because like all the other girls in the game, she is programmed to fall in love with the protagonist. But now she realizes that there actually is a person outside the game. But I think that she confuses the protagonist playing the game and the person, me, sitting here playing the game, as being the same person. So, intriguingly, but the ending to that scene implies that she's not entirely in control of the game yet, and it implies that the game is actually trying to, like, mount a last-ditch defense against her, which I think is very, very interesting. So anyway, someone in the chat says very helpfully, named Sayori, that I should pick romantic words, like really romantic words, to make Monika's character appear here. I don't know if I can still do it, but I will try. Skipping. Lust. I don't think lust counts. Bouncy. Cheeks. There aren't any. Joy. Oh, you fucker. Stop it. Starsky. Poof. Rose. Oh, this is where you have to pick like a million. Beauty. Love. Sing, lucky, cute, explode. That'd be fun. Sing. Valentine. I'm trying, she's not popping up. Kitty. Friends, climax, empty happiness. Games. Yeah, she's into that. Jump. Massacre. Chocolate. Sadness. Bunny. Embrace. Bunny. Sticky. There you go. There she was. Did everyone see that? There she was. Paint, lipstick, play, captive fam, play. Come on, give us one more, Laugh. Feather, color, question, summer. Hi, Summer. I mean, she's not here yet, but she will be. Wonderful. Memories, mystery, broken love, precious. Oh well, we did see her. She was there. Sticky, how romantic indeed. Hi, Sayori.
I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. World's most romantic word, sticky. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Oh, burn, sick. This is new dialogue, by the way. We haven't seen this. Huh? And off she fucks. Oh man, I'm the last one here again, and I suddenly grew an entirely different accent. Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination with the
Piano and the thing and the piano and the motivation and the Sayori. And what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could.
Well, we already have plans for today. Fuck off.
Is that so, Yuri?
That is correct. Sayori's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
Interestingly, at the end of the game, Monica says, I don't even know if you're a him or a her, but the game as it is assumes that you're a male player. So, Monica has reached sentience and she knows that... Oh, check the folder. Monica has reached sentience and knows that we might be either a guy or a girl or, you know, anything. Probably should check the game folder. Absolutely right. There it is. Nothing new has happened as far as I can see. Happy thoughts? No, nope. Not yet. I know something's gonna come up when stuff goes down with Yuri here. Oh. Things got interesting for Yuri. I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? So, is she gonna run off and do her thing? So we have to run out into the hallway. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that. She's just filling up. Yeah. We're gonna go and watch Yuri do bad things. Also, it's so interesting that the music sounds like it's coming from inside the room. And I'm not quite sure what that implies, really. Does it mean like we're leaving the game world? Or we're just leaving Monica and Monica is the one who's... No, see, that doesn't make sense, does it? So... It's just an interesting little mechanic. I think it's just there to mess with your head, really. Yes. Stuff's gonna happen. Shield your eyes, children. Yuri? Hello. Should you really be more careful around water fountains, Yuri? They're a bitch. They can be really dangerous, too. And we rewind. I'm back. Fucking A, you are. Do you like oolong tea? Yes, yes. My god, I love tea. Absolutely. And it is going to... Even though I distinctly picked Natsuki words for the poem, she's going to pour us a cup, sit us down, and I think we might even get to shove chocolate in her face, and stuff's going to happen. Dum 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 dum. She's even gonna... Oh, this is when she's gonna take us into the closet and... Things are gonna get weird. There we go. I am clicking madly. Oh, the Foodmaster is about to define another type of orgasm. Beachgasm. I'm so glad the music cut out when I said that. That's not weird. Lifegasm. Oh... Now see, that's just ordinary. Sayori, God, even I don't cut myself that much. No. Good to see you. How's it hanging? Yeps. Oh, yeah. It's time for 5 minutes in hell.
I just want to look at you.
This is so creepy. It's still creepy. It still creeps me the fuck out. Also, her eyes just sort of dart around. And what are you looking at, you weird, catastrophic person? Oh, I'm supposed to clear the text as well. I just made my suffering even longer. Yes. Yes. There's a very dark screen. I'm just waiting to see if something changes. Does she actually get closer? Nah, you know what? Ah, there you go. Great. Time to share poems. Should probably show Natsuki, since we wrote it for her. This one's alright. Alright? Oh yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. What are we doing wrong? Is the game just predisposed towards the other path? I think maybe there's just no way to, you know, get on the Natsuki train at this point. So we better keep working hard. So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully. She's gonna warn us. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kinda strange lately.
No.
Did not even notice. Don't let Monica know. And I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Sayori? If you could just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. And the game reboots. So I am under the assumption that the game doesn't actually change from this point on, does it? I can actually click skip and just... Well, that didn't fucking work. Hey, Mon. You fucking weirdo. Sorry, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Yes, where's the fucking beach path? How does this work? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri, but I'm not. I didn't want to. Anyway, yes, she cuts herself. Big fucking shock. Okay, I think... Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to, never mind. Let's just move on. I don't recall that happening. Interesting. Hey, yours. Oh, God. Yes, you love everything about it, don't you? Even though it's completely not your style. See, Monica's turned up her obsessive-compulsive nature, so... Yeah, they're just creeping me the fuck out at this point. I would make sure... Oh, God. Oh, this dialogue is so disturbing. I'll even touch myself while reading it over. See, that part's technically not disturbing, but coming from... Yeah, that one. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. That's taking it a bit far, in it? Just yeah. Ah! God, I love that look. Oh, you're a looker. Mon. No, you're not Mon. You're Yuri. Fuck, even I'm doing it now. You can have my poem too. Besides,
after you read it, I know you're really gonna wanna keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Also, someone has apparently gone in, found the font, and translated this, or written it out to be legible. It is certainly a masterpiece of indeterminate origin. Oh God, you're right up in my face.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about...
Head splits open, snails come out. Oh, and... Nope, it's not in the game folder yet. I know something is coming. Huh?
I think I'm going to vomit.
Yes or no? I'm gonna go for yes. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay. Whatever you fucking say. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Nothing bad can come from this. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphs. You can make cupcakes, fuck you. Yuri, you can... Oh, screw it, just do anything. There, see, that's a great idea. What about me? Wait, who's gonna help? Who's gonna... anything? And we can only pick... good old Monica. What's the chat up to? Oh, there you go. They just swore at each other. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? And this is where you... What I actually managed to do the last time was hit... I think I hit Yuri or Natsuki. If it does that, then that happens. Just two eyes floating in nothingness, and then you get this. Pick fucking Monica already. Alright. Yay, you picked me. So... I did good the last time. I thought that would happen under any circumstances, really, but apparently if you do manage to sort of force the mouse up to click on a different button, then that screen happens. Intriguing. Oh yes, it could be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. Now go to your room. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair, giving us all this work and then taking Sayori for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. I'm being so unreasonable.
I'm being unreasonable. Ha! Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Sayori away from me every single time you're not including in something. Look at me. Look how serious I am. Are you jealous? I have no arms. Crazy. Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Oh yes, yes, it's so much fun. Trust me, it would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri? Yeah, scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Sayori, see you later. Abso-fucking-lutely. That smile, Jesus Christ. Yuri follows them to the door and slams it on their fucking asses. Hey, Sayori, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally.
Oh, God. That sound. God damn it, I've missed it. And did something happen in... Yes, something happened in the game folder. We have a text file called Have a Nice Weekend. Are we supposed to open this in Notepad? Nope. Are we supposed to open it in MS Paint? Nope, it is not a... It's just a file that says "Have a nice weekend." I don't know if there's actually content in it that... Dude, I think that if someone just take Monica out, smoke a couple of bowls with her, none of this would have to happen. It's all stress, I tell you. Base 64. Alright, for this one, because we are ending the stream in just a second after Yuri bites the dust. Oh, wait. Vocabra to the rescue. I didn't even need to do that. Okay, thank you so much. Vocabra says the text is encoded first in base 64 and also by a Vigenere cipher with the key Libitina, which is... ProjectLibitina.com is the URL that's hidden in the Monica character file, the image there. And it says, when decoded, what is a man without knowing the rich aroma of the future, the hot, complex balance of the present, and the bittersweet aftertaste of the past? May oh may. Alright. And I think this is about the last thing that's going to happen before Monica takes us to Happy Happy Town. So I think we're just going to let Yuri play us off. Like, literally. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah, wow. There's something really wrong with me. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Probably because there is. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Sayori. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening, and she is. We know. Please, Sayori, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. Cheerio! I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside. Thanks, Luke Skywalker, fucking weirdo. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Sayori. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? And what did we do last time? We said yes, didn't we? So let's say, no, I do not accept your confession, Yuri. And there's just a little bit of piano music before that happened. Oh, jeez, God. Jesus. Yup. So, anyway, as this... Oh, God. As this fantastic scene unfolds, I am going to end the stream here. It doesn't seem like anything new is going to happen on the Natsuki path, that is. And, yes, gonna have a great weekend, aren't we? So this was interesting, and it seems like a good place to end because we've been streaming now for 2 hours, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Welcome to Dockernaut! It's Dockernaut in the chat. Oh, cool. Great editor. Anyway, yes, so Yuri does have a certain talent of killing the mood. So I think I have done what I wanted to do in Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I did say I was going to try for 100% ending. I'm not really sure anymore. Unless it's like something really earth-shattering that happens at the end. Because now I feel like I've seen what the game has to offer. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like actually I'm spoiling the game more than I'm having fun with it, really. So I think going through the Yuri path and going through the Natsuki path, maybe that was it. I'm asking the chat now, is that it, or should we try for 100% on Tuesday just to cap everything off and let that be it? Because I have a feeling that going for 100% is either going to be a short stream because we're going to skip most, if not all, of the dialogue, just to see what happens at the end. You'll probably need a vote. I'm thinking time for a new game, says Pickle Dog. I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I've had a great time playing DDLC. It is by far one of the most interesting games to have come out in recent memory, and I love the way that it's messing with the fourth wall and all of that, and it does it in a really interesting way. I mean, I know there are other games that have broken the fourth wall in that sense. There's a game series where the game starts sending you real emails, and you are supposed to phone up, you know, real life phone lines and all of that stuff to progress in the game. And that's interesting. Like, I mean, turning a computer game into an ARG, that's interesting. This game really does some interesting, cool shit that I haven't seen. And also, I just love taking something that's, you know, cute and, you know, taking something that is one thing and then mess with your expectations. And then when it starts glitching out horribly and then ends in scenes like this, well then, Jiminy Cricket, I'm all over that shit. So, Doki Doki Literature Club is by far one of the best games I've played in recent memory. It is fantastic. And it was so fantastic that I wrote the guys that I'm doing the podcast Backseat Designers with. I'm 1/3 of the podcast co-hosts on that podcast. That was a weird sentence. Anyway, I wrote them and said, you know what? I know we don't have a required reading list, but I'm making one and I'm putting DDLC on it. And they went off and they played it, and they were really just like, what the fuck is this guy on? What is wrong with him? Oh, I see. So fun times. And yes, Vocabra is reminding everyone of the oh, that is so fucking disturbing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this stream. Things to remember. First of all, if you planned on showing up on Sunday for my stream of Tex Murphy's Under a Killing Moon. No, wait, it's not Tex Murphy's. I mean, he didn't make the game. He's the main character in it. Anyway, if you were planning to show up for that, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed because I'm going to a baptism on Sunday. So I won't actually be streaming as I normally do on Sundays. So I won't be back until next Tuesday, in fact, in a week, in which we will find a new game to play, it seems. So what's going to happen is you can go to the link that I am pasting in right now. Regulars will already know what it is. It is spacequesthistorian.com/streampoll. If you go to that link, you will find a poll, and you can vote on the next game that we're going to play on the stream. I have Onyx. Good baptism. Good luck, man. Yeah, you know what, Onyx? I actually, having already gone to a couple of baptisms, and frankly, I don't like them very much. I've actually, for this one, because it's close family, I've managed to weasel my way out of actually attending the church portion of it and just showing up for the later portion of it. So, good on me. I'm really excited about that. I've been to way too many baptisms. Long story. Actually, there was a short discussion of that over on the Discordy thing, which I can invite you to now. Here you go. Here is an invitation to the Discord if you're not already there. The SQH Discord. Now, if you can confirm for page not found. What? SpaceQuestHistorian.com. Did I type that in wrong? SpaceQuestHistorian.com/streampoll. It should work. Just check. Seems to work on my end. Anyway, it is spacequesthistorian.com/streampoll. So maybe I just... Link worked for me. Working for me. Okay, cool. Sorry, Duck or Not. You did something wrong. Anyway, what was I gonna say? If you were to head off to my Patreon-y thing, then the Discord server actually opens up for you. Adding a couple of extra channels. There is a SQH backer channel. There is more polls going on in there. You can suggest games to me, and we have a little channel where we, if you have a YouTube or a Twitch account, we can sort of give each other advice on how to be better at it, I guess. Lord knows I need plenty of advice. So I think that about covers it. Thank you so much for sticking around and playing Doki Doki Literature Club with me. The first time around, I was genuinely in shock a couple of times because I could not believe what was unraveling. And even now, playing it again for the second time, it is still... Jesus fucking Christ, man. So, yeah. Really hoping that one day I'll get to pick Dan Salvadore's brain. I have written him an email and invited him to be on the Backseat Designers podcast. I haven't heard back. I'll bet he gets a lot of invitations to be on podcasts. So, well, I'll keep you updated, but not holding out much hope. I mean, Jesus, I think the dude's in high demand. Although we did get Tom Hall and John Romero on the show, so I think anything's possible, really. And Tex Murphy, actually. So if you go to backseatdesigners.com and search for Chris Jones, Aaron Connors, and Matt Van Roon, you'll find us actually interviewing Tex Murphy himself, and the writer, and the 3D artist on Tesla Effect. So that was fun. That was cool. Big, dream come true for me, because I've played Tex Murphy games since I was like 14 years old. So anyway, that went off the rails, didn't it? And it's a weird thing to sit here and gush about things as a teenage girl lies slowly bleeding to death in front of us. So how about I just shut that thing down? Here you go. Bye. And I will say thank you so much for showing up. I'll just leave a link. The last thing I do, I'll leave a link to the Backseat Designers podcast, currently on season 5, or season V as we call it. So new episodes of season V are coming out every Monday. Tons of fun to be involved with that. And I'll stop shilling all my shit now and just wish you a very Merry Christmas. No, seriously, thanks for watching. I'll see you around the Chrono stream.